Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Rahul Jain from the Mentalist Academy. We are doing some questions from the H.C. Verma book. We are doing questions from the exercises. This is question number 12. The question says, let A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A1 be a regular hexagon. Write the x components of the vectors represented by the 6 sides taken in order. This is a regular hexagon. The 6 sides represent 6 vectors. We have to find out the x components of these vectors. First of all, the first part asks this. So, how do we find out the x components of these 6 vectors? To find out the x component of any of these vectors, we have to multiply the magnitude of that vector with the cosine of the angle which that vector makes with the x-axis. For example, the angle which this vector A1, A2 makes with the x-axis is equal to 0 degrees because it is coincident with the x-axis. Similarly, the angle which A2, A3 makes with the x-axis is equal to 60 degrees. So, we have to multiply the magnitude of the vector with the cosine of the angle. So, let us find out the x components. So, x components निकाल रहे हैं हम लोग. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल A1 A2 वेक्टर का A1 A2 वेक्टर का x component क्या होगा? मैग्नीट्यूड. सपोज द साइड ऑफ द हेक्सागन इज A. ऑल द साइड्स आर A. It is a regular hexagon. So the side of the magnitude would be A and the cosine of the angle यानी cos 0 degrees. Similarly, the vector A2 A3 x component would be equal to the magnitude of all the vectors is A and the angle which it makes with the x-axis is 60 degrees. So this is 60 degrees. Similarly, the x component of A3 A4 vector would be equal to, now let us see what this vector makes, what angle this vector A3 A4 makes with the x-axis. I have drawn a line which is parallel to the x-axis. So let us assume that this is x-axis. So this is the angle which it makes with the x-axis. Now I know that these two lines are parallel. So this angle would be equal to this angle, right? And also this angle would be equal to this angle. Why? Because we know that regular hexagon has angles which is equal to 120 degrees. Now let us not see this angle. Regular hexagon makes an angle of 120 degrees with the x-axis. So this angle is 120 degrees and this angle would also be 120 degrees. All the angles are 120 degrees in a regular hexagon. All these angles. Now I know that this angle is 120 degrees and this total angle, this is a straight line, this total angle is 180 degrees. So the remaining angle, this remaining angle would be equal to how much? 180 minus 120 degrees, that is 60 degrees. This angle is 60 degrees and we know that these two angles, as these two lines are parallel and this is a common line, so these two angles are equal. So therefore this angle is also 60 degrees. So overall the angle which this vector makes with the x-axis would be 60 plus 60. So therefore 120 degrees. So the magnitude is A and the angle which it makes is 120 degrees. Now if we have to represent these angles in radians, then we can write as 60 degree is equal to pi by 3 radians. 120 degree is twice of 60 degree, therefore 2 pi by 3 radians and so on. So if we have to write it in radians, so let us write this in radians, that is equal to pi by 3. This is equal to 2 pi by 3. Now next vector is A4, A5. The angle which it makes with the x-axis. A4, A5 is exact opposite to the x-axis. It moves in the other direction. So if we have to find out the angle, so this is the angle which it makes with the x-axis, which is equal to 180 degrees, and 180 degrees is also equal to 3 pi by 3. Pi, it is actually pi, or we can write it as 3 pi by 3. So therefore A4 A5 x component would be a cos 3 pi by 3. Similarly, if we write down the next vector, that is A5 A6, it will be a cos 4 pi by 3. And similarly, next vector is A6 A1 is equal to a cos 5 pi by 3. We can find out the angles. हम सारे एंगल्स निकाल सकते हैं. एक्स एक्सिस से कितना फॉर्म कर रहे हैं. दिस एंगल इज 4 pi by 3. This angle is 5 pi by 3. We can all find out these angles. Geometry का part है, so you can do it yourself. So these are the x components of all the vectors in the polygon. So now what they are asking is, in the next part they are asking, use the fact that the resultant of these 6 vectors is 0 to prove that cos 0 plus cos pi by 3 plus cos 2 pi by 3 and so on equal to 0. हमें क्या करना है, हमें ये पता है कि ये जितने भी वेक्टर्स हैं इनका ओवरऑल रिजल्टेंट यानी इनका समेशन ओवरऑल 0 वेक्टर यानी एक नल वेक्टर आएगा. हमें ये गिवन है, इट इज अ फैक्ट. तो हम लोग क्या कह सकते हैं, व्हाट वी कैन से इज दैट the individual components, sum of individual components would also be equal to 0. That means the sum of all the x components of all the vectors would be equal to 0, and sum of y components of all the vectors would also be equal to 0. So let us use this property to, so we can say that the sum of all these x components is equal to 0. That means a cos 0 plus a cos pi by 3 plus a cos 2 pi by 3 plus a cos 3 pi by 3 plus a cos 4 pi by 3 plus a cos 5 pi by 3. एंड सारे x components का सम कितना इक्वल होगा, 0 के, अकॉर्डिंग टू द फैक्ट विच इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. सो क्योंकि इन सब का सम इक्वल टू 0 है, नाउ वी कैन सी दैट कि हर टर्म के साथ एक a लगा हुआ है, राइट. बट हमें प्रूव क्या करना है, यहां पर कोई भी a नहीं है. सो लेट अस टेक a कॉमन एंड उसको दूसरी साइड लेकर जाके रिमूव कर देते हैं. सो हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, सारा a मैंने कॉमन ले लिया, सब टर्म्स में से a को कॉमन ले लो, a बाहर आ गया, एंड a को मैं क्या कर रहा हूं, रिमूव कर देता हूं दूसरी साइड लेकर जाके. सो फाइनली आपकी इक्वेशन क्या बन गई, cos 0 plus cos pi by 3 plus cos 2 pi by 3 and so on equal to 0. और यही आपसे क्वेश्चन में प्रूफ करने के लिए कहा. आई होप ये प्रूफ आपको समझ आ गया होगा. सारे समेशन ऑफ ऑल द वेक्टर्स इन अ रेगुलर हेक्सागन इज इक्वल टू 0. या इस चीज को वी कैन ऑल्सो वेरीफाई बाय यूजिंग द कोसाइन वैल्यूज फॉर दीज डिफरेंट एंगल्स. हमें ये पता है कि cos 0 की वैल्यू क्या होती है, cos 0 इज इक्वल टू 1. cos pi by 3 यानी cos 60 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू हाफ. सिमिलरली cos 2 pi by 3 cos 2 pi by 3 is equal to minus half is equal to minus 1. cos 4 pi by 3 यानी pi plus 3 कितना हो जाएगा, minus half, and this will be equal to half. So finally सारी टर्म कैंसिल आउट हो जाएंगी, 1 minus 1 half minus half and half. So we can also verify this thing using the actual values of the cos angles. If yes, then let's move on to the next question.